What are we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome y'all. I'm still under the weather. I guess I had got the second. They have like two strands of this shit. So the other one I got was the whole fever and chill. So I haven't been to work, not at work today, but figured let me try to muster up enough strength to do this video so I can finish them off. Because we have a few things we need to talk about. But we're going to start off with Tia and Rob. Tia's getting her man. Her man is coming home today. Now, what I don't agree with is you just meeting this man for the first time. I don't think it was a good idea to introduce your daughter to this man just yet. For me, I would have waited a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month. Just see how this damn relationship turns out before introducing my daughter to this man. That's just now, I have to say, he had a really nice reunion. He had all his people there. It's nice to see family come around when the person is getting released. His dad was there. His brother was there. His sister was there. He had a friend there. We found out that his mom passed away while he was locked up. So it was just great to see him with his family. The homecoming was really nice. But I tell you what, that car ride, y'all, that car ride was a little bit too much. Did y'all forget that little girl was in that damn backseat? You guys was doing too much in front of everybody. I think you guys could have just held your little loins just a little bit. That girl was dripping wet and moist. Like, you supposed to control yourself a little bit with this man you just met doing all that kissing and smooching and humming and oohing and shit with that baby in the car. That was a lot. Now, according to him, he said his ass is going to stick around. He's going to stick around and hopefully get married in about a year. Let's just see how this works. I did kind of look up, are they still together? The blog so far is saying they still together. So we'll see. Of course, you don't get a whole lot of information sometimes until after the fact because they're still rolling. So we'll see how all this shit works out between old Rob and Tia. But there will be turbulence because she got a little attitude and he ain't putting up with her shit because they showed a little scene where she got a little mouthy. So they gonna have their little issues. Let's flip the page to Sam and Crystal's. Let's flip the page. You know, Crystal and Sam both got a whole lot of nerve trying to make Miss Rita feel guilty for not coming to visit her ass. Now she wanna have a problem with Miss Rita visiting her on the inside when you was on the outside, you was too busy doing your little bullshit. Miss Rita looked like she in her 70s. Miss Rita got a K. And for you, Sam, to say, oh, well, she could go shopping, she can go out to lunch, bitch, that's not a 3-hour drive. Okay, that's not going to hurt her back and her hip. Why should she have to accommodate her ass? And like Miss Rita said, I'm not going to jump every time she screams like you do because you're a little bitch. So that's why you do it. You scared of her. Miss Rita is over it. She old. She tired. She ain't got time for that shit. Don't nobody got time for that, Sam and Crystal. You guys were very wrong for that, for attacking her and her feel bad that she didn't come to that visit. So as he's taking Miss Rita out to lunch, of course, Crystal called. Crystal calls, giving her the guilt trip. Like, it hurt me so bad that she wasn't there. I just realized, I need reassurance. You're getting older, and I lost my mom when I was in here, so now I'm just afraid I could lose you too. It's like, well, that's your fault. That's your fault. You got your own ass in prison, lady. It's your fault. Make Miss Rita feel guilty for your crimes. You did that. You should act like you had some sense when you was out here in the free world. And now that you're not out here in the free world, now you want to fucking complain about somebody coming to visit your ass because that's all you got. You got her and your simple ass husband, Sam. So now Sam, he go see this lawyer to talk about what her chances of getting out on parole, what her chances would be. Now, the attorney lets him know the big issue is assault with a deadly weapon. The other part is she was supposed to stay away from his ass. But at some point, she went back around him. I think that's what got her back in trouble, is because there was a no contact order and she went around him again. So the lawyer asked, well, do you think that's an issue? And he was like, yeah, he's like, that's something I worry about. Her going to her ex. He says, however, though, after she was convicted and placed in jail for that shit, her ex came to visit her at the prison. I said, wait 1 fucking minute. You have to fill out a visitor's questionnaire. And help me out. If I'm wrong, please let me know. If you are a victim and you're filling out the visitor's questionnaire that has to go through the jail, the guy who runs the jail and shit, why would they approve the victim coming to see her? That don't make sense to me, sir. Are you just making some shit up? Or is that something that happens back there where they at? Because out here, if you are the victim, most likely it would seem to me they would have denied you on the visitors because they would have denied your ass visit if that don't make no. Okay, we'll see. I just feel like he playing games that did not make any sense to me at all. Not at fucking all. We're gonna flip the page to MJ and Willie. MJ, as I listen to other YouTubers, no one's believing in your dumbass storyline. It's stupid. The way Willie responds all willy-nilly, it's just as dumb. The only thing I believe about her storyline is the position, sadly, that her mama's in. That's it. That's the only thing, to me, real about her damn storyline. So now she getting ready to go to Utah. She about to bring a whole pig head to the mama because that's what the mama wants. I didn't think you could just travel with a pig head in a suitcase. But that's what she said she gonna do. She gonna take her mama a pig head. She said all the kids is up there. So she won't. She's the only one up there during this time of her illness, and she wants all her kids there. So she's gonna go back there to think about moving back there with her family members. That's why she's going there. So when her Uber picks her goofy ass up, of course willy-nilly calls. And he said, like they said, their conversations are odd. He said, are you planning on going to see your ex? And she's like, what? She says, well, what do you think if I was to meet up and go to dinner? His response is, don't be acting up. That was his response. Don't be acting up. You know what I'm talking about, was his response. And hers was, yeah, I got it. In the real world, and correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, I'm not always right. It just seemed like if I know my fiance cheated with her ex and he's all nonchalant about her, you wouldn't even make a joke about going to dinner, or if I saw, you wouldn't even make a joke like that, right? And then even though she made a joke like that, his response should have been a little bit different. They on here playing, y'all. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not fucking feeling you, MJ. And I don't think a whole lot of people are. They could have left your ass out. They did not have to bring you in because the storyline is stupid. And I got a feeling it's just going to get dumber as it go along. It really is. So then they go back to his little voice, and he claimed her ex ain't nothing but a little bitch. These are his words. He a little bitch. He only calls her when he gets drunk. That's what he does when he gets drunk. 13 years of them being married. I like to know, why'd you get a divorce? Were you both drunkards? Did somebody cheat? Did you cheat, MJ? Because you just seem like the type that get drunk and pull your panties to the side a lot. Was it you? Like, after 13 years, why did you guys get a divorce, and why can't you just stop bringing your ass around your ex? That's what I'd like to know. That should be part of your storyline. You're making up shit now. You might as well continue on and give us a fake storyline of why you guys broke up after 13 years. Because according to your mama, she said he treats you good. And she wanted you to go back with him because he treats you good. So whose fault was it for this divorce, MJ? That's what the people would like to know. So she pick up her mama. And of course, Willie calls. Her mama don't know he and Willie is supposed to get married once he's released. But she finds that out when Willie calls. Now, mama have a conversation with him, seeing how we doing and everything, but she just feels like Willie is not the one for her and that she need to go back to her ex. And mama was straight out. Why don't you stop lying to people, going back and forth? Who you gonna be with? Because right now you just playing games, MJ. You just playing games. So you gonna marry this man as soon as he gets out of prison, but yet you still fucking around with your ex. Like I said, it's just a made up storyline. And MJ, we ain't got it to do with your ass. We do not have it to do. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm just not a big fan of MJ. And shout out to Auntie's advice. Your 37 is about like 47. I wanted to say it, but I didn't. But since she put it out there, I have to co-sign her shit. Anyway, that's it. That's all, y'all. I know this was short, quick, but there wasn't much going on with those three besides Tia and Rob and him getting out and that little smooch fest, and then Sam and Crystal try to throw a guilt trip on Mama Rita and this fake heifer. Yeah, go off with her head. I off with her head, y'all. Anyway, don't be an asshole. Wash your hands. Try to not get the shit that I got. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye. And I'll try to get this 90 Day Fiance. I gotta watch it again. I've just been sleeping a lot and just, I've been under the weather, y'all. I'm sorry, I just been under the weather. Anyway, I'll see y'all with something else soon. Bye.